Hello everyone, in today's video I gonna teach you a very important element of English grammar, which is called tenses. It is the most fundamental element of English grammar, and most of the people think without knowing tenses we cannot speak English. But believe me, it's a most easiest part of English grammar if you understand it very well. And I can guarantee you, after you watch this video, this topic will be crystal clear to you and you need not to watch any other video except this one. Stay till the end of this video and don't skip any part, because if you skip it you cannot understand that part particularly. So let's begin the video. So I personally believe that if we understand only the meaning of the heading of a concept, our 50% understanding will get it there at that point of time. So we have to first of all understand the meaning of the word tense. What is tense? So it is nothing but simply the time of any action. Is it visible? Yes. Any action, condition or situation. So tense is nothing but the time of any action, condition or situation. So what you are getting from this definition, what we can extract from this definition, we can simply extract that time is nothing but basically based on two factors. What is that? Tense, no, not time. Tense is basically based on two factors. One is work, what we are doing, means that action, condition or situation, work, and another factor is time, means this one, and action, work. It is basically based on two things, action and time. At what time we are doing that action and what we are doing, how we are doing. It simply means that when we are doing, the two questions will be arise: when we are doing and how we are doing that. Okay, so tense with respect to time, we can classify it into three subtopics. What are they? We all know from our childhood that tenses can be classified into three categories on the basis of time. That is, first of all, we can classify it as present tense. Means the time, the work that is going on at present. I am eating food, I am drinking water, I am going, I am running. That is ongoing in present. Then we have past, means that have already been done. Means I ate food. I have gone to Delhi, like this. And another one we have future. Future means the work we will be going to done in future. I will be drinking. I will go there. This kind of. And on the basis of work, we can categorize tense into four subtopics. This simply shows that how the work is done. What is the type of work we are doing. So it can also be categorized into it can be categorized into four subtopics. That is, continuous, means something is going on. I am eating, he was going. Then we can use continuous tense. Then we have perfect. What is the meaning of perfect? Means something has already done perfectly. Something is already done, sorted. Nothing we have to add in that. Something has started and finished, perfectly finished. Then we have indefinite. Then we have indefinite, means what is the meaning of definite? First of all, you have to say what is the meaning of definite. Definite means something is definite, for sure. means indefinite is not sure, right? Not for sure. Indefinite means we cannot understand that how the work has done. What is the type of work? We cannot understand. Then we will be saying that it is indefinite work. It is indefinite tense. It comes under indefinite tense. Okay. Then we have very interesting perfect continuous. So this is how we can divide tenses or categorize tenses, segregate tenses into time and work. Now, most important thing, if we mix up this time wala thing and this work wala thing together, then what will be our conclusion? Let's write it. We will be having 1, 2, 3, 4 multiplied by 1, 2, 3. 4 3s are 12. Then we will be getting 12 tenses, and this is fact that in our English grammar there are 12 tenses. All are made up of this, all 7 things together, combined, pairing them out. So I will be writing that and then I will be explaining you. So first of all, here we have present tense, past tense and future tense, and we will be simply going to see the different categories of this present, past and future tense. As I have already told you that these all are classified into 4 subtopics, that is indefinite, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. Now what is the meaning of this? Now we are understanding the meaning of this, each of these phases. First of all, present indefinite tense, or we can say that simple present tense. We can also term it as simple present tense. Simple present tense. What is the feeling of that? Means something is simply, I simply do something. I drink water. I do this. I do that. I simply do that. What I am doing is indefinite. How I am doing, what I am doing, when I have started, when I have ended, nothing is mentioned. It is simply indefinite, not for sure. When I have started, it is not anything is mentioned. Simply I do something. That is for sure, I do something, but I don't know what I am doing. That is indefinite, simple indefinite tense. And basically this tense is simple indefinite, means simple, how I can show. Let's see there. Present indefinite is generally used for showing any habit or general fact. Means sun revolves around, means earth revolves around sun. It is general fact, very true fact. Revolves, present tense, revolves. Revolved? No. Will revolve? No. Revolves. Simple, indefinite tense. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty was the best policy. Wrong. Honesty will be the best policy. Wrong. Honesty is the best policy. General fact. I drink water. It is always very true habit of us. I drink water. I run in the fields. This kind of thing. Habit, any habit, general thing, general fact, or very true information. Regular information, or specifically say regular information. Clear? Okay. Then we have present continuous, means something is going on at present. I don't know when it has started. I don't know when it was. I don't know when it will be ending. When it will be end. But I only know that it is going on. Means it is something like a ray. It's something. It is like a ray. How will I be? How can I describe you that? This is a work. This continuous wala. This is. I don't know when it has started. This is like a line. It can be extended there. Can be extended there. I don't know when it has started. I don't know. I don't know when it will be ending. But I like something. I like something at here. Means this is our present wala thing. This is our present wala time. This is our present time. I don't know when it has started, I don't know when it will be ending, but I simply know that something is going on. Something is going on. I am drinking water. I am running the car. I am driving the car. I am running in the fields. Something is going on. Okay. Present perfect thing. Present perfect tense. Present perfect means something has started at past but have just finished just few seconds before. Yeah, I can always say just few seconds before. How can I demonstrate this? I erase this one. And present perfect thing can be shown as this is our past thing. This is our past. It started in past. It started in past. Going and finished. Stopped. Started in past and stopped. And here is our present wala thing. Here is our present time. This is past time. This totally thing was past time. This is our present wala time. So what we can extract from this diagram, that some work have started in past. I don't know when. I know that when it have started. I know the starting point of that work. I also know the ending point of that work, that here it had ended, but this distance is very close. The ending point of that work and my present time is very close to each other. So we can say that we do not consider this in the past wala thing. We will be always considering it in present wala thing, but imperfect. Something is already perfectly done in present. Just done. I have just arrived at Delhi. I have just drunk my water. Always V3 will be used. I have just done this. She has just done this. Like this kind of thing. So clear? Very clear? Okay. I am assuming that you will be getting my point. You are getting my point? Clear. The very important thing and very interesting thing. Why I have said that this one is very interesting at the beginning of my video. Perfect continuous thing means, I am erasing this one. Perfect continuous means I know the starting point of something. But I do not know the ending point of something. I know the starting point of something, but I don't know the ending point of something. That thing means I can say, and I am lying something here. Means the arrows already have entered in the present. Okay, let us take an example. In this particular type of tense, always remember this particular type of tenses, since or for will be used. Very, very important concept. Make it start. I have been teaching for 10 years. I have been teaching since 10 years. I have been teaching since 10 years. Means I have started teaching at some time in the past, means this total thing in the past, but I am still continuing that my profession in present. I have started that in past. It is very true. I have started that in past, but I am still continuing my profession at present. So this is known as present perfect continuous. I am assuming that this is very crystal clear to you, this concept. Okay, I have started something in past and I am still doing that profession. Okay, we will be coming in formulas later. Okay, I am erasing this. Okay, please note down this fact because this is very important. Okay, now past indefinite tense or simple past tense means something I did in past. I don't know when I have started, I don't know when I have ended, but I just know that something I did in past. Okay, how can I explain that? I ate food. I drank water. Sorry. V2 will be always used. Okay. I ate food. I drank water. I drive the car. Okay. Something indefinite. It is not definite. It is not for sure. I don't know when I have started, when I have ended. This thing means present wala means this indefinite wala thing. I don't know when I have started. I don't know when I have ended. But the difference between this present indefinite and past indefinite is, present indefinite is I don't know when I have started, I don't know when I have ended, but I like something here. But in past indefinite, I don't know when I have started, I don't know when I have ended, but I like something here. Okay. Something was going on. Something I did in past, but I don't know when I did it. This is indefinite. Okay. Let's come to the past continuous thing. Past continuous tense. This is also used to demonstrate any habit or habit in past. General fact, we know that general fact cannot be general fact cannot be seen in past. I mean, revolved around. Earth revolved around sun. I'm always saying sun revolved around Earth. This is very wrong. Earth revolved around sun. This is very wrong, because we know that Earth is still revolving around sun. What type of sentence is this, right? So, any habit in past. I used to run in field. Cause 2 is there, the verb will be 1, but I used will be V2, and past indefinite will be V2. Means some habit in past. I used to run in the fields. I used to drink milkshake when I was child. So this kind of thing. I understood. Then continuous, past continuous. I was eating, I was drinking, means something was going on in past, but I don't know its starting point, I don't know its ending point, but I know something was going on in past, but I like something here. This is my past time, this is my present time. Means I am at present here. With respect to present, I will be saying that I am supposed to saying that I was drinking water and I was drinking water. Simply I was drinking water. This is our work. And we are saying that I was drinking water. I was driving car. Okay. I was jumping. I was running. This kind of thing. Okay. This demonstration is pretty clear to you? Okay, done. Then a very interesting topic. Very, very interesting, and at the same time it is very important. What is that? Past perfect tense. It is very, very, very important. Means I know the starting point of that work, I know the ending point of that work, but in the case of present perfect, I was lying something here, means the distance between my ending point and my present time is very less. But in the case of past perfect tense, the distance between the ending point and my time and my present time will be very far to each other. How? And how I will be saying that I had done this, I have already done this, I had already done this, no issue there. Now a very important concept I am going to teach you, that is I am writing two sentences. Okay, see that I had reached home before my father reached there. So what we can understand from is it visible here? So there are some elements in these sentences. What are they? First we have this one. This is the verb. In tenses our focus will be only on verb, not at subject, not at object. We have to only focus on the verb. So see here very carefully. This is very very important concept. Do the star mark here. Had reached means our type of verb will be had plus V3. Okay, remember that. Had reached. Then before a word, very important word is there, before, and another thing is reached. In this sentence we are able to learn that if a sentence is written there, and before word is come there, this is a rule, this is a very true rule, and we have to understand that if a sentence is written there and if before word is there, we will be always using, if we use before word, we will be always putting the had plus V3 wala verb in had plus V3 type of verb before the before word. Okay, this side of before word, and V2 tense, V2 form of verb means verbs second form will be always putting after before word. This is very very important concept. You always have to, this is formula, this is a pure formula of our English grammar element, so you have to understand this one. And this same rule will be applied for after wala word, but in a different way. How? I am showing you. First of all, note down this, take a screenshot. Okay, I am erasing it and giving you another example. Okay, reached my home after my father reached there. After my father had reached there. I reached my home after my father had reached there. This sentence means that my father had already reached there, but I reached home after my father had reached there. Okay, so here also reached is V2, after word is there, very important word, and had reached. So with the help of these two examples, we are just getting approximate idea that if any sentences, I am writing the format, in any sentences, if before word is there, then after that word we will be using V2, and before that word we always have to put had plus V3. But if after word is there, we will be always putting had plus V3 there, means after the after word, and V2 form of word will be always we are supposed to put before afterward. This is the main concept of past perfect thing. So do note that thing. It is very important. Okay. So I suppose that you have understood this very well. I am erasing this. Okay. Let's come to another very interesting topic of our this chart. That is, our perfect wala thing is done. Okay. Let's come to perfect continuous thing. Again, very important thing. Past perfect continuous. This is something students are getting very confused here. Past perfect continuous simply means that some work have already, I know the starting point of that work, that when the work had started. Okay, I know the starting point of that work. Some work had started at some point of time and was going on. But in the case of present perfect continuous, my present line is here. This is our work. Okay, this is our past line and this is our present line. Means there is absolutely no difference between the ending point of the simple fact is our work has no ending point. Our work has starting point but no ending point. Means this is a ray. It has starting point but no ending point. I have started something and I am still doing that. Means I have teaching since 10 years. Okay, I have started something and I am still doing this. But in the case of past perfect continuous, my present line will be not here. My present line will be where? Something here. Means the gap between when I was doing that and my present time is very far. Okay, this is my present time. Present time means how can I say that I was starting something. I have started something and I was doing that in past. I was still doing that in past. I have started something and I was still doing that in past. I was doing that. In the case of present tense, I was saying that I am still doing that. Here I will be saying that I was doing that. This is pretty clear to you. Okay, I am erasing this. Okay, our perfect continuous is done. Okay, next come to future indefinite. Simple, or we can say simple future tense or future indefinite tense. Means I will do something in future, but I don't know the starting point, I don't know the ending point, but I do something in future. I will drink water. I will drive the car. I will run in the fields. Means something I will do. Something I will do. I don't know the starting point. I don't know the ending point. It is indefinite. That's why it is known as indefinite. Nothing is sure. It is not for sure. But I will do something. Okay. So how I can? Let's say an example. I will run in the fields. Means this is our present line. This is our present line, and our work is here. Don't know the starting point, don't know the ending point, but this is our work and something I will do in future. This is our future indefinite thing. Future indefinite things. Okay. Now future continuous means something I will be doing in future. Something will be continuing in future. In that case also I don't know the starting point, I don't know the ending point, but I know this much that something I will be doing in future. I will be drinking water. I will be going to Delhi. I will be running in the fields. But same example I am taking, and in that case also we are not sure that when it has started, when it will end, but something will be going. Something will go here in the indefinite tense, but something will be going. ing wala thing we'll be discussing in the next part of the video. Ing will be always used in this continuous tense. Again, a very important thing. Just continuous thing, tense. ing is always used. This perfect tense, verb third form will be always used. These are the general tricks of tenses. This indefinite thing this indefinite tense will always show a habit. It can be in present. It can be in past, it can be in future. How in future we will be saying that we have a habit. I will do this. Means I will be go to gym. Means going gym will be my habit in future. Okay, this is how future tense is demonstrating habit. Okay, let's come to future continuous. I will be drinking water. Means future continuous. This ing is adding in drinking, and it something I will be doing in future. Pretty clear? Okay, I am erasing this. Okay, next come to future perfect. Means something I will be means the starting point of that work and the ending point of that work is pretty clear to me, and this is my present line. Okay, this is my present line, and something I will be starting future and I will be end in future. I will have complete my homework. I will have complete my homework in future. Means I do not started that yet, but I will have complete. I do not started driving the car yet, but I will have driven the car. Okay, I will have ran in the fields. This kind of thing. So the starting point is clear, ending point is clear, and this is work, and work in when? Work in future. This is our present tense, this is our present time, and our work is in future. This diagram is also pretty clear to you. I am assuming that. Okay, I am erasing it. Okay, something I will be starting and I will be ending that for sure. I will be starting that, I will be finishing that, but in when? In future. That is known as future perfect thing. Okay, done. Now next important topic, future perfect continuous tense. Not I can say not important. I would rather say this is less important thing. It means in today's market, this tense is not very applicable. This is not very much used, but as it is a rule of grammar, we have to know it. What is the basic idea of this topic? Future perfect continuous means this is our present line. Okay, I will be starting something in future and I will be continuing that. I will be starting something in future and I will be continuing that. I know the starting point of that work, but I don't know the ending point of that work. This is known as nothing, but this is known as future perfect continuous. Means I will have been drinking water. Always V1 ing will be used here also. Always and also since for will be used. Another thing, been will be used. Been will always use in perfect continuous. Perfect continuous means always you have to click that idea in your mind that been will always be used. Okay, been wala thing, since for wala thing, and V1 plus ing. This is the formula for, this is the trick for perfect continuous. Anywhere if you see been is written there, since or for is written there, or V1 ing is written there, it is also written there in continuous. Perfect continuous and continuous is very similar to each other, but continuous is a line and perfect continuous is a ray. Nothing else difference is there. Okay, and if this word you are getting in any sentence, simply assume that, simply get sure that this is surely perfect continuous tense. And in future perfect continuous we will be having that this is our present time, and I know that the starting point of any work, and I don't know the ending point of any work. Then how I can say that? Take an example. Let's say an example, I will have been doing this since morning, since for 10 years. I will have been doing this for 10 years. Okay, I think that this is pretty clear to you. Okay, so this is all about our tenses. Now in latter part of our video we will be discussing the detailed formula of these tenses. So stay tuned in the video, and before that we will be just get together with a very important topic before the formula, that is helping verb, concept of helping verb. That is very important. So let's move forward to that. Let's come to the another important topic of another important element of tenses, which is the concept of helping verb. So what is helping verb? Now in a sentence, any sentence is written there, the sentence or any sentence always contains a main verb, and some sentence even carry we are in professionals, and we are in professional language we are saying that auxiliary verb, and helping verb is always there. The chart can be like this, that verb is there. We can classify verb into two parts. One is main verbs, and another one is auxiliary or helping verbs. This verb can be classified further into three categories. First one is modals, then do verb. Then first one is modals, then be verb, then have verb. And sometimes do is also used there. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes do verb can be also used as helping verb, like here. Okay, so this chart is very important also, you have to remember this. Then so here we have so helping verb can be also classified into three parts, that is present, past and future. In present we have do does. If written in any sentence, get sure that this is always fall under present tense. If there is here the be verb, okay, here the be verb also have three parts and five parts. Am, is, are, was, were. Okay, am, is, are, was, were. If am, is, are is written anywhere, get sure that this is present tense. If has, have falls under have auxiliary, have helping verb. Okay, have verb. Here I am writing have verb has three parts: has, have, and had. So that is used here. Has and have are used for present tense. So anywhere if you find has, have, get sure that this is present tense. Did, past tense. Was, were, part of be verb, past tense. And had, part of have verb, past tense. Will, shall is very important thing. Will, shall is not the part of be verb or have verb, not do verb. It is a modal. Will, determination. Shall, determination or suggestion. Shall can be used as modal. So modal can be also used as helping verb. Okay, so here it is used. And will, shall, have for future perfect it is used. Okay, pretty clear to you? Now we are getting to the main topic, the main formulas that can strengthen that can concrete our concept. So let's move into that. So before getting to the formulas of all the tenses, we have to learn about a very small topic which gonna be help us in learning the formulas. Person is of three types, that is first, second, and third person. Now in first person we have I, we. In second person we have only you, and in third person we have he, she, they, it, or any name. He, she, they, it, or any name. Okay. So on the basis of this we can categorize it another two parts, which is here I is singular. I is singular, but we, it is plural. You is both singular and plural. Singular and plural. Based on the situation or condition of the part of sentence. And here he, she, it, he, she, and it. This three is singular, or any name is singular, and they, it is plural. Okay, and another thing, it is a part of subject verb agreement, but I want to clarify you that when any two names, here name is there, that's why I am telling you, when any two names is there in the sentence joining with and, then the whole part of that sentence will be considered as plural and not singular. Okay, understood this? Is very crystal clear to you? Now let's move into the formulas. And before that I want to clarify you that and one small shortcut in my respect, that is whenever I will be writing 3 3PSN, that means third person singular number. 3PSN, third person singular number. I will be using this shortcut. And 3PPN means third person plural number. I will be using that. And first means first person. Okay, so now let's jump into the most important part of this video, that is the formulas of tenses. Finally we are here, and this is the most important part of this video, which is the formulas of the 12 tenses. So first of all, I want to start with present tense. So as you already know that we have 4 parts in present tense. That is, let's recall with me. First is simple tense, simple present tense or present indefinite tense. Then we have present continuous tense. Then we have present perfect tense, and at last we have present perfect continuous tense. So first of all, let's start with simple present tense or present indefinite tense, whatever you want to say. I am writing simple present tense. Okay, simple present. So what is the rule of simple present tense? It is very simple. First of all, we have subject plus verbs, first form subject plus V1 plus object. Here let us take an example. In subject I am taking first person I. V1 I am taking eat, any work, and object I am taking food. I eat food. So this is first person, as you all know. This is V1, this is object. Let us take another example. That is, he eats food. Now here, have you noticed that I have added S? So why I have added S? Because this is a formula in English grammar, that is, with every third person singular number. I have already told you, this is my formula. 3PSN, third person singular number, we will be always adding S or ES in simple present tense. This is the very important formula in this part. This is the part 1. Okay, third person singular number, S or ES will be always adding. Okay, clear to you? Let's move into the present continuous tense. So the rule is subject plus am, is, are plus V1 ing plus object. This is our subject or person, whatever you say, and this is our be verb. I have already told you the helping verbs for this reason only, so that we can understand the formula better. Let us take an example. I am is always used with first person singular number. Am is always used with first person singular number, means only I will be carrying am. No other word can carry am. Okay, very important concept. I am eating. V1 plus ing, eating food. I am eating food. Or another example, she is drinking water. Water is object, drink ing, is. This is 3PSN. This is 3PSN, third person singular number. Therefore, is there. And another one is they are running in the fields. They are running in the fields. It is not visible there. They are running in the fields. Now here R is written. It means 3 ppn. 3 ppn means third person plural number. Clear to you? I am raising the board little bit. Clear to you? Okay. I'm raising this. Let's move into the next part. So next we have present perfect. Present perfect tense. What is present perfect tense? I have already told you. Now let's jump into the rule of present perfect tense. What is the rule of present perfect tense? Simply subject plus has or have. Have you remembered? I have taught you have verb, have helping verb. Now use it here. Subject plus has have plus V3 verbs third form. V3 id wala. Then our past participle form object. Example, I have eaten food, or she has written. So move into here. We have verb there with I, means it is first person, and have is and first person carries always have. Another one carries have, that is third person plural number 3 ppn de wala, and has as usual 3 psn, as it is 3 psn, as it is, but 3 psn, that's why it is carrying as. This will get to you. Move on to next topic. So now we have present perfect continuous. What's the rule of it? Its rule is subject plus has have plus been plus v1 ing plus object plus since for plus time. Very big, I know that, but you have to remember this. Let us take an example. I have been writing homework since morning. I have been writing homework since morning. So I subject, have is verb, been, have is be verb, helping verb, been, v1 ing, object since time. Time is morning, since morning. Now we have get into the past tense. Now first simple past. Rule is subject plus v2 plus object. Subject plus v2 plus object. Let us take an example. I ate food. He ate food. No s or as will be added, and no change in verb will be happen here. Very simple. Move into next. Do write down these rules. Move into next. Past continuous rule, as usual before, subject plus was were. Remember the V verb was were plus V1 object. Example, I was eating food. I was eating food. I was eating food. Moving to next. Past perfect. Rule is subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Subject plus had plus V3 plus object. Example, I had done that. I had done that, or I had done this. That will be used specifically. I had done that. Okay. Moving to next. Now I have past perfect continuous. So the rule is subject plus had plus been plus V1 ing plus object plus since or for plus time, in time. Let us take an example. I had been watching movie for 3 hours. I had been watching movie for 3 hours. Clear to you? Move into that. So here the main thing is you have to write this since or for. As we have already written in present perfect continuous tense, we also have to write since or for here, and then we have to add any time. Okay. Move next. Now in future tense, we also have 4 parts. That is simple future. Its rule is subject plus will, shall plus V1 plus object. Example, I will do that. I will do that, or I shall do that. Next we have future continuous. Its rule is subject plus will or shall plus V1 ing plus object plus B. Subject plus will, shall plus B plus V1 ing plus object. Example, I will be eating food. I will be eating food. Clear? Moving to next. Now I have future perfect. So its rule is subject plus will, shall plus has, have plus V3 plus object. Example, I will have done this. I will have done this. Future perfect. Clear? Moving to next. Now moving to the last tense of this video, that is future perfect continuous. As I have already told you, it do not have as much use as the tenses we have already learned before, but as for as a reason of formality, we have to know this, that what is the formula of this tense. So its rule is subject plus will, shall plus has, have plus been plus V1 ing plus object plus since, for plus time. Subject plus will, shall, plus has, have, plus been, plus v1ing, plus object, plus since, for, plus time. There is no place to write an example, so I have to erase it. So note down it. I know that its formula is very big, but what can I do? You have to memorize it. So the example is, I will have been doing my homework for 2 hours. Okay, so with this we have completed all our tenses and all the 12 formulas of 12 different tenses. So with that being said, I am assuming that you have understood all the tenses very well, and this element of this and this fundamental element of English grammar is very crystal clear to you. Thank you very much.